It's scary.
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're going to be checking out a new scary game. A new horror RPG title, ChernobyLite. Now I want to be as clear and as honest as possible. The reason why I've been researching, staying up to date on this game, and the reason why I'm making this video is because of my love of the 2019 Hulu show Chernobyl, which if you haven't watched, it is amazing. But since I've watched that, now everything that has to do with Chernobyl I cover, and I feel like I want to play this game, and maybe you will too after this video. We're going to talk about the game, we're going to check out the trailer, we're actually going to look at the website for a little bit, and the official Steam page. As always, I will share my thoughts. Please feel free to share yours in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to support smaller channels. Alright, let's jump right into this. Right now, we're on the website mmorpg.com. Titled this article, ChernobyLite is a survival horror RPG launching on PC July 28th. I love it when game studios do this. PC gets it first. All we care about is PC. If you're looking for a sci-fi survival horror RPG, you might be interested in ChernobyLite, set to release PC July 28th, with consoles later this summer. Aw, poor consoles. ChernobyLite is set in the exclusion zone, where you'll play as Igor, who is a physicist, an ex-employee of the Chernobyl Power Plant. Igor is returning back to the exclusion zone 30 years after his fiancée disappeared. That is rough. There you'll face off against various beasts, and of course the environment itself. Now, a lot goes into this game. You're not just trying to find your fiancé. There's a lot more to it. Listen to this. Some key features include stealth, survival, and combat as your supplies diminish, and you'll be forced to, well, survive. ChernobyLite will also include base building and crafting. This will necessitate resource management in addition to team management. That paragraph. Resource management, team management, base building, crafting, stealth, survival, combat. And you're fighting against beasts. So obviously like, giant spiders or whatever. It's always like, radioactive, and the environment itself. Very cool. Development Director and Vice President of the Farm 51 press release. We are extremely grateful to our community who has supported us since Kickstarter campaign in 2019. We who believe in our vision and saw ChernobyLite shape into the ultimate Chernobyl survival experience that it's about to become. Chernobyl will launch on PC, Steam, GOG, Epic Game Store for $29.99 July 28th, 2021. In the summer, PS4 and Xbox One. It will also be coming to Xbox Series XS and PlayStation 5. So this game's right around the corner. You're talking, what, a month and a half, maybe a little less than that. You're going to be able to get your hands on it. It's already gotten a lot of praise during its early access, and the early access went so well, that's why they're able to launch it. This is a game that went into Kickstarter in 2019 and is getting a full release in 2021. How often do you really see that? Almost never, right? So far so good. Let's play the trailer, check out ChernobyLite.
How do I enter that power plant?
We need intel, backup, supplies, and most of all, we need a fucking plan. We'll take our next step when the time is right. For today, let's focus on getting our strength back. Somewhere to sleep would be a start.
I'm only really interested in one thing. Where is Tatiana?
That ghost you're chasing. I don't know what to tell you.
Before we enter the lion's den, I need to triple check everything is ready. Sniper, are you in position?
Affirmative. I took the roof of an abandoned building with a pretty little view of the entire power plant.
Igor, take a rad reading, will you?
3.6. Not great. Not terrible.
Now, from that 1-minute trailer, it shows there is a lot going on in this game. You're fighting against monsters. You're fighting against the environment, survival, building your shelter on top of that, you're trying to solve the mysteries of Chernobyl and the mysteries of what happened to your fiancé. Now, maybe it wasn't clear, but listen to this. Right now, we're on the official Steam page. Chernobyl is an RPG survival horror mixing free exploration of disturbing locations with challenging combat, unique crafting, and non-linear science fiction story. Build your team, survive, and reveal the twisted secrets of Chernobyl in this 3D scanned recreation of the exclusion zone. It's a 3D model of what Chernobyl really looks like. And this isn't like a pathed game. It's an open world of Chernobyl. So you get to explore whatever you want. This building, this room, see what's over here. It's not like you're just really following a story. Very interesting. Now, looking at the recent reviews, the overall reviews for the game, it is mostly positive at a 76%, but recent reviews, 168, give it an 87%. An 11% boost for people that have played it recently, which is really, really good. Now, you probably guessed on system requirements for this game, they're not beefy. Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, Intel Core i7 4000, 16 gigs of RAM, GTX 970 or 1060, and then 40 gigs of storage space. So a little bit on the storage side, but everything else, any computer from probably the last 8 years, with the exception of RAM, you should be totally fine. So nothing too difficult there. And then, like I said, you can get Chernobyl for $29.99. And technically the early access is going on right now. So that's what's going on Steam. Let's jump over to their website. One last thing I want to show you, and then we're out of here on ChernobyLite. Back where we started on their official website, which, by the way, I will link in the description below, gives a lot of good information like the early access roadmap, what they've been working on, more details on the game. But in my thumbnail, it says make your choices. And this isn't really talked about on Steam or on any of the websites or anything that I covered. Listen to this. A little paragraph. Make your choices, but remember, they will not only have a direct impact on the zone, but sometimes you'll feel the consequences many hours of playing later. So, not only are you dealing with everything that we have talked about, also, your decisions that you make throughout the game change the game. So you have to be careful with the decisions you're making as you play. Seriously, love it. That being said, I haven't played, so I would have to see how that actually works, but the idea is amazing. ChernobyLite, what do you think? Do you plan on picking it up in July? Maybe you're already in the early access. Let me know in the comment section below. If you have not joined the official Action RPG Discord, please do so. We're approaching 1,000 members, great conversations every day. The idea is to create a gaming community that could jump from game to game together, so you never start the server alone. Link for that Discord is in the description. I hope you all enjoyed this video, at least were entertained, or maybe learned something. Aaron, out.